and if you're new, hey, what's up? My name is Tanya, and thank you all so much for joining in and watching this video. As usual, there will be timestamps listed down below, so you can jump around, and if you like what you see, smash that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and thumbs this video up. I do try to post 7 days a week. Once in a while, there's an extra video added in there, and you just want to be a part of the Fawn family, Fawn squad, all the new material, new releases. It's a fun place to be, and all you have to do is click that subscribe button. You're one click away from being a part of like the greatest community here on YouTube. Now, this video shout out goes to Victoria McCullough. Victoria, thank you so much for leaving that really sweet comment on my update video. It was so nice of you, and reading your comment about your cat just broke my heart because I've been there way too many times too. When you have a pet in your life for 16 years, I've had, you know, some that were even longer than that too, less than that unfortunately, and it's just the most heartbreaking. I don't even want to go there. So my heart goes out to you. My heart goes out to Christy. Christy lost her baby while I was in St. Lucia too. So Christy, I don't know if you ever got my reply to you on Instagram or not, but hugs and kisses to you. I've been thinking about you and Fred like crazy, and I hope that you guys are doing well. I'm really sorry for your loss as well. And it's just a really horrific situation to be in, and I can't imagine the day I lose one of these guys, because I lost one of my dogs, a Chihuahua, oh my gosh, like 8 or 9 years ago now, and I still cry about it too. So it's just, they become part of your family. So thank you to everybody for all of the well wishes and comments and everything, and being in your prayers. And I'm gonna have another update video for you guys hopefully soon. I have another vet appointment. We don't have all the results in yet, so I can't give you guys an update yet, but I will as soon as I can. And of course my nose just all of a sudden feels like it wants to run. So thank you very much for your comment, and to Christy and to everybody. I just wish I could hug every single one of you. And now that I realized this, that was like the worst thing, because this is also a bad review. That was so crappy. Okay. I picked up the Sephora 10-Hour Wear Perfection Foundation, and it says it has second skin technology. Well, first of all, I picked up a shade that's too light for me. I had to do a lot of like reverse highlighting to deepen up the foundation. I picked up Claire Light number 12, and then it also says Ecru, and then in parentheses N, which is like neutral. So this is way too light for me, as you guys will see in the demo. You also don't get a fluid ounce. You get 0.84 ounces, and it's not 30 milliliters, it's 25 milliliters. So for some reason, they even gyp us on what you typically get in a foundation, so I don't know why. It is really nice. It's a glass bottle, it's frosted, it has a pump, so that part of it is great. But it was so cakey on me. I do have normal skin. I don't know if this would play better with oily skin. I think that this would be horrendous on dry skin, because the way it like sits on the skin, I would imagine that this would grab at dry patches. I'm just not a fan all around. I tried it with a brush, and it was so heavy and cakey on the brush side, and I couldn't get rid of the brush strokes either. And then the other side, when I used a beauty blender, it was definitely more smooth and not as cake face, but you could actually see even where you pounced the beauty blender. This was so impossible to get it evened out, and I primed my face really well. I used my Smashbox primerizer and my Tatcha primer. It's like my normal priming routine, and it was just horrible. I couldn't believe how cakey it looked. I don't know what the heck they're talking about with this second skin technology, because you would think that that would, you know, mesh into the skin and look really beautiful, and instead it sits on top of the skin. It doesn't really become one with your skin, and it really emphasizes everything. Texture immediately into my smile lines. I couldn't believe it. It was just all around horrible. Like, I literally have essentially a face of concealer on right now because I had to do so much concealing to try to hide how bad this foundation performed. So I leave your thoughts down below if you guys have tried this out, if you like it. I mean, maybe it is suitable for one skin type. It does say it's for all skin. I think, where was it? Oh, it doesn't actually say what kind of skin type it's made for. It is a medium coverage and it's buildable, but it's very vague. Like, it doesn't tell you anything. So I don't know. I'm not impressed with this. I would stay away from it. There are just way too many options. Even drugstore options like that Essence foundation, Physicians Formula, oh my gosh, Wet n Wild. I'm trying to think how, it's so BH Cosmetics. There are so many other great foundations that, I mean, I wouldn't even bother with this one. It's just not good. I love a lot of Sephora products, but this one is not one of them. But just because it doesn't work for me doesn't mean it won't work for you. I just can't get past the fact that I could still see sponge marks, I could still see brush strokes, and I don't know what's it like, how you would eliminate that. I just think all around it's not a good foundation. So if you guys want to see that in action, then just keep on watching. Alright, so I do have a bunch of foundations to test out for you guys, but a lot of them are buried right now at the bottom of my haul box that I still have to film for you guys from the Sephora Rouge VIP sale, but I could dig this one out fairly easily. So today we're going to test out the Sephora 10-Hour Wear Perfection Foundation. It's oil-free and it has second skin technology. You get 25 milliliters or 0.84 fluid ounces, so you are getting less than a typical foundation. You usually get 30 milliliters or 1 full fluid ounce, so it's just short of that. Now, oh, this is like, okay, apparently I can't even read it without taking the packaging off. Oh, that's why. It wanted to match it, so it was black and then over the writing. Alright, so this is a really nice frosted bottle. Glass, I like it. Pump, beautiful. So this says it's a medium coverage, buildable, dermatologically tested, and it's paraben free, fragrance free, no mineral oil, and that's all it says. So we know that it's a 10-hour wear, second skin, and it's medium buildable. I have the shade Claire Light 12, and then it says Ecru, and then N for neutral. I have no idea, but it's like a little ball in there, so you do want to shake it well. It might just not. It doesn't say to shake it anywhere on here, but the fact that there's a little ball in there, I'd shake this. I did already prep and prime my skin and color correct my dark circles. And this looks like it might be a little bit light, but that's okay. We will bronze up later. So I'm going to zoom you guys in and we are going to start playing with some Sephora foundation. All right. Yeah, this is definitely going to be way too light for me. It's really nice and thick and creamy though. I'm surprised that it's medium. Let's try with a brush first. This is my Luxie, wow, it's getting worn off, a 522 round top blender. Alright, I'm not sure how I'm feeling about this. We're going to try it with the Beauty Blender on the other side. Alright, the Beauty Blender gives a prettier finish. I'm not done blending, but just so you guys have an idea. I mean, you can still kind of see though, like pounce marks from the Beauty Blender. And then it was really hard to get rid of the brush streaks on this side. And it's very matte. There's no luminosity to this at all. I am not loving this. It sits very unnaturally on the skin, like you can, it just doesn't like sink in nicely. And I can't believe how you still see sponge marks like right here. Look at that. Alright, and it's starting to settle into fine lines already too. Yeah, I am not a fan of this foundation whatsoever. Oh, it's just like emphasizing everything and it looks cakey. Oh, I honestly don't even know if I want to keep going. I mean, concealer can fix a lot, right? Because I am honestly at this point so tempted to just take it off and do a different foundation. I'm just not loving this. Alright, let's try to conceal. Worst case, I just take it all off and start again, which really sucks, but I'm shocked. I thought I was gonna like this a lot more. So I am gonna go heavy on the concealer. Oh, I forgot to put my Becca under eye corrector for extra luminosity. Oh well, I'm too mad at the foundation right now. So I just put my Tarte Shape Tape on, and now I'm going to take my Makeup Revolution concealer in C3 just to lighten a bit. And yes, my face is going to be primarily concealer by the time we are done because I'm not happy with the Sephora at all. Oh my gosh, this has to be the most frustrating foundation I think I've ever worked with. It's like just when you think it's blended, there is another sponge mark. All right. Well, now that I am mainly concealer face, it's not bad. So it did play well with the concealers, which is one positive to this foundation. But I would not recommend this at all. I mean, maybe if you have oily skin, it would play well with it. I have normal skin, and it just, I can't figure it out. No tool works nicely with it. So it's like streaky, and then you see sponge marks and it looks cakey, and now it's fine. Now that I'm like Tarte Shape Tape and Makeup Revolution face, but I just wouldn't recommend this in general, that's for sure. Just because of how you see the marks of every tool that you try to use. So I don't know if oily skin would kind of counteract the effects of having a brush or sponge or something, but I don't know. I don't like this one, so this is a pass for me, and that is it for this video. So I hope that this was helpful if you guys are contemplating on trying out this foundation. I don't know. I will keep you updated in the intro as to how well it wore, but I mean, it's also now pretty much just concealer, so but I mean, it settled into fine lines immediately, which is a bad sign. So I'm gonna do my neck off of camera. I know there's a little discrepancy now that I warmed it up so much with the Tarte Shape Tape. So that does it for this video. Please thumbs it up if you found it helpful. Please share. Please subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, good night, good morning, wherever you are. I love you guys so much, and I will talk to you later. Bye, guys.